Welcome, everyone. In this podcast, I'm going to read a short teaching from Rigdzin Jamyang Tenphel about a pith instruction from Vasubandhu. The teaching is called Vasubandhu's Pith Instruction, the Essence of the Mind-Only Doctrine. And now I'll begin to read. Vasubandhu was a highly influential 4th century Buddhist master. He was an abbot of the renowned Nalanda Monastic University, a great scholar and philosopher, a prolific writer, and a builder of monasteries and hospitals. Perhaps more importantly, however, is the fact that he and his brother and best friend, Asanga, revealed the mind-only or awareness-only doctrine to the world. Lastly, but by no means least, Vasubandhu was also a true hidden yogin. Many masters secretly called him Mahasiddha Vasubandhu. Aside from his public teachings and scholarly writings, Vasubandhu also gave some of his students private meditation teachings and guidance. These private instructions were passed down orally, from master to student, and kept secret from the public. They were not written down. One of these is the Pith instruction I am about to share with you. Another is the brief guidance on how to use the Pith instruction, which I will also share. These are both part of the tradition of the oral or whispered lineage. The oral or whispered tradition tells us that one of Vasubandhu's students, a yogin meditator, asked Vasubandhu face-to-face if his master could condense the entire mind-only view into one pith instruction for him and his fellow yogins to contemplate and practice as a meditation tool rather than a scholarly treatise. Vasubandhu went away and came back a while later, called his student to him and said, "Yes, I have condensed the essence of the mind-only view into one short pith instruction. That pith instruction, the essence of the mind-only or awareness-only view, is this: you are just a thought. You are just a thought." This was Vasubandhu's response to his student. Vasubandhu then gave his student instructions on how to apply this pith instruction to practice. Vasubandhu taught, when applied to the mind, this instruction renders the thought powerless. When applied to the self, it renders the self powerless. According to Vasubandhu, this pith instruction is one of the most powerful antidotes to samsara. He gave this pith instruction to his yogin student and told him to pair it with shamatha practice. He said that this was the most effective way to use this pith instruction. We recite the pith instruction a few times, aloud, gently, and easily. You are just a thought. You are just a thought. And then we rest in silent stillness. We rest in shamatha practice, also known as calm abiding, or any silent stillness meditation, such as sky gazing or corpse pose. Sky gazing is silent, spacious awareness of the sky, and corpse pose is lying down with eyes shut and doing nothing. Meditate in silent stillness in any way that you find comfortable, sitting, lying down. Whatever your position is, there is no problem. This pith instruction, teamed with shamatha, is a very quick and easy way to see through the mind's displays and fabrications. This pith instruction cuts straight through. If you try it for yourself, you will see it is very effective at cutting through mind and its distractions immediately. Vasubandhu went on to say to his student that the mind-only or awareness-only view is unparalleled in its ability to assist practitioners to recognize the nature of mind. This is why so many yogin meditators across centuries have adopted the mind-only view or awareness-only view. It's why the mind-only view is so heavily influenced the Chan tradition, the Zen tradition, and also the Dzogchen tradition. It was also preferred by many meditators across India from the 4th century onwards. The awareness-only view went on to spread from India to China, Japan, and other Buddhist regions, and highly influenced the Mahayana view of Chan and Zen. This pith instruction of Vasubandhu's is the heart essence of the mind-only view, the essence of all of those traditions. To repeat, the practice is very simple. Pair the pith instruction with shamatha, repeat the words a few times quietly to yourself, and then rest in silent stillness. The silent stillness allows the power of the pith instruction to speak directly to the heart, to filter down and do its work of opening the heart, disempowering the dualistic mind, and undermining all dualistic processes, finally allowing us to rest in stillness and ultimately to rest in the non-dual state. Vasubandhu's pith instruction and practice guidance are extraordinary for their applicability. It's very easy to understand this method and view in comparison to some of the other far more complicated philosophical views in the Buddhist world. It is also extremely swift in assisting meditators to see through samsaric delusion and rest in awareness. As I said before, with this practice, we very quickly and easily see through mind's displays and fabrications. I hope this is useful. I hope this brings you great peace. And that was the teaching by Rigdzin Jamyang Tenphel on Vasubandhu's Pith instruction, the essence of the mind-only doctrine. Om Mahong.